Good, so we are famous now. Hello YouTube, I'm Sarah. Tonight I'm here with Ayla, Elias, and Ricardo. This is not a class, however, we learn a lot by listening to each other and exchanging some ideas. I'm here with these amazing people, and our topic is karma. Karma, yeah. So let me take a look at the questions. Elias introduced himself, so I'm gonna ask Ayla to do the same. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Elias, I'm 37. I'm from Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. I work with IT since 2008. I'm married, I have no kids, I have no pets. And I'm here talking. I have already did the immersion last year, but I returned this year. I think last month. And you, Ayla?
So guys, good evening. I'm Ayla. I live in Belém and I've been studying this over 3 years now. And I'm married and I have one daughter and one little dog, and I like to travel. Um, I like to be close to nature. And so I try to be here to practice and to improve my speaking, my my English skills in general. So and to improve my confidence as much as possible. And so this moment, I'm studying English and French, and I so appreciated it. It's difficult, but I like it to do, so I enjoyed this process. So that's it. Ricardo.
Hi everyone, nice day. I'm Ricardo. I'm from a little city from São Paulo. It's called São Vicente. It's the first city of Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I have two little friends, my pets, my cat. And well, uh, I'm here again to try and learn English. That's it.
Thank you, Ricardo. We run out of ideas to introduce ourselves, right? Because we've done it so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
So Elias said that he doesn't remember. So I'm Sarah. I'm a hostess here. I've been here since the past year, and I live with my family here in Ilhéus. A little about myself. So question number 2. If you had to explain karma in simple words, what would you say? Ayla, can you start?
So I'm not sure about it, karma, but I guess it's about when we don't have control, because sometimes some strange or difficult situation happening with us, and we sometimes we can do it better, and it's in my case, for example, when that's happening, some situation when I I don't like it, or I can't do it better. I understand it as a karma, and I try to reflect about it, because sometimes karma for me it can be like a knowledge which you need to learn about it. And maybe karma can improve, can become us better as a person. I don't know, as a person, as a professional, uh, or anyway. So I think I don't know. It's I'm not sure, but I think it's more about it. Yeah.
I think we don't control anything, so karma could be a good or a reasonable explanation, you know? Maybe someday it'll make sense. I don't know. I really don't know. Just guessing. And who do you choose to answer the question, Ayla?
Okay. Angel Elias, what do you think about this karma for you?
I think karma is about everything you do in this life will affect this life and another life. I don't believe in karma, because I don't be, karma remetes. I don't know how to say this word in English, but we have another life. Is reincarnation. I don't believe in reincarnation. Okay, and then, but I believe in sowing law. Sowing law. I can in the next question we can explain a little more. I think it's it, Carmen. And you, Ricardo?
Well, I- I'm not exactly a esoteric person. Well, I I'm not sure if you understood well karma, but according my very low knowledge about this word, huh, karma is sound like uh, a destination, a destiny in your life. Oh, good karma or bad karma. Oh, you don't have luck in your life, and it doesn't matter if you work so hard, but if your karma is not good, you don't have success in your life. So in this case, if you karma, that's the meaning of karma. It's example that I told. I don't believe. I don't know. I believe that in the power of your effort, and if you, it's hard to live a balanced life, huh? But if you love some things like money, or doesn't matter if you wanted to learn a language, or doesn't matter if you have enough strength, enough dedication, certainly you will reach this goal. Sometimes it takes a lot of time at the end of your life, but it's possible to reach. It's it's my opinion, but I'm sorry if you karma is another meaning. That's it.
I'm not so sorry. Opinions, you're not offending anybody, so that's perfectly okay. Yeah, I really liked this perspective that you brought, because if we just accept, doesn't matter what we do, things are gonna happen, we kind of settle, you know, we kind of feel like we don't have to do anything. We could just rest in a way. So I believe that karma can be explained as I think the word is consequences. Doesn't either if you do good or bad, this could return to you. Maybe not in an obvious or fast way, but in some years or in some moments you could realize that something that has happened in your life was connected to past events, So I don't know if I believe for sure, but I think it makes sense in some levels, So that's why I brought it here, because I want to learn more with you and all of this. I think it's a way to see it, So number 3, let's talk about our beliefs. Elias, can you read this one and share your thoughts?
Okay, do you believe in karma? What makes you feel this way? Like I said, no, I don't believe in karma. I believe something different. Cause I have to explain now. I believe that everything we does will bring to us consequences, good or bad consequences. Karma also tell about this, but it's not about karma. It's not only this, but it's bringing consequences for another lives. The people that believe in karma. For example, some religions believe that if you suffer in this life, because in another life, probably you was a bad person. Then this life is a chance to you to do good things. Then in the next life, your life will be better. Then you will improve your life until to achieve some religion called nirvana. This okay, this is karma. This is some religion words for this. I don't believe in that, because I believe we have only two lives: this life and the next life, the eternal life. Okay, then the part of everything we do influence our life. It's okay, but I don't believe that we will revive and we have another chance to do the things different. I believe we have only one chance to do this. Then in this way, I don't believe in karma. Usually, the religions that believe in karma comes from Hinduism, Buddhism, and Spiritism. Some these three main religions. For example, some of religions believes that an animal, a dog, a bird can be a person that was not good in another life and reviving an animal. I don't believe in that. Okay, it's my opinion. Then for this fact, I don't believe in karma. Okay, but I believe in the sowing law, lei da semeadura. Everything you do will return to us, but with only one chance, not 2, 3 billions. No, only one chance. Only one life we have. And about you, Ricardo? No, Ayla. No.
So I don't know if I believe or not in karma. But when I talk about karma, I can't see as a religion expectation. I don't know. I understand as I agree with what Sarah said. I think about the consequence from our acts. Because sometimes, I don't know, uh, some bad situation happen with me, or I don't know. I I have some uh, unpolite people, rude people in my way as my boss. And I thought, oh my gosh, what a karma. What I do for receive it. So sometimes I think about it, but I I don't know. I sometimes I have interest about the energy, and when some people who study about it energy, and I feel curious to learn more about it. And I agreed that there is bad energies, and we can attract it. Uh, but you commit something before, and there is a consequence, or because we need to learn something. Maybe I need to learn to be more patient. I need to, I don't know, I need to be more resilient, and that person is in my way to learn me something. I don't know. I think about it. Uh, yes, I sometimes I consider a car, but I know it's no happen in uh, uh, in the no happen without a reason. I think in the any way I attacked it for me. Uh, and I have a responsibility to attack it for me. So I think I agree it. And to Ricardo.
I'm Alice well.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm Alice well.
Yeah, it's better now. It was a little bit low, but now it's good.
Okay. Well, if you talk about karma and your it sounds like a magic thing, I don't believe. But if you try to look at from a new perspective, for example, a specific person living his life with a lot of conflicts. What's mean? Argue with everyone, or maybe fight with a person. Let the people, for example, your employees or your children, so stressed and so terrified, and these people start living a different way, and this kind of thing could you become the people so terrified and a lot of problems. So in this case, start to change the environment behind you, or what's mean? This person starts to argue with another person, and the another person next, and the one of them, as what's mean? Let me clarify better.
is these actions is like a circle. Huh? So in this case, these people are so nervous, and the other became nervous too, and sometimes this thing could occur if you again you started to live with a lot of people in a city, for example, and these people are so stressful because of the forced attitude, and it became the environment, and you started to have problems. So in this case, could be called karma, but it's not exactly karma, but it's an attitude. That's it.
Okay, fair enough. We could be causing our own issues, right? We could be looking for other reasons, but in the end of the day, it could be our fault. So it's really mature to think that way, because it's easier to just assume it was anybody else's fault, you know. I believe that.
Maybe.
Yeah. So like I said, I think I don't believe completely, because there are a lot of, I would say, bad or mean people who are not punished for their actions, you know. So, and on the other hand, also people who are kind, who are thoughtful, and they take care of others, and in some ways they don't have like luck. They are not happy, or they face a lot of problems, you know, in their lives. So for that reason, I think it is kind of random in that way, you know. It's something that it could happen. People could get punished, or they could simply live as nothing ever happened, you know. So I think I'm more on the side that I say I don't believe them, on the agreeing part, you know. It's really complex, I think, this subject. So let's choose another question to answer. Okay, I think number 7. How does good karma looks like? Ricardo, would you like to share your opinion on this one?
I believe that.
It's the same situation from the last question. What's mean? If you help people, for example, poor people, and for example, let me create imaginate a situation where a specific person actually started to help every single person, poor person. So somebody started to provide education and I don't know, create jobs or something that help this person from a specific city. Suddenly, this city don't have more poor people, for example. So in this case, the number of the thieves decrease a lot or even disappear. So in this case, one of this person, for example, walking on the streets or at night or doesn't matter, this person don't have more problems if it's safe. So in this case, I believe that it sounds like good karma could be, but when you made some action, you think, oh, the movement is from me to another person, but after some while, it sounds like the first action could reflect on your life. It could be. That's it.
That is true. I don't know. I think we have a lot of factors to analyze and really think if it's something that makes sense, or we just trying to see what we want to know. And because there are different ways to look at the same situation depending on your past experiences and your beliefs. So it's not like a closed question or a closed subject with only one answer, So yeah, I'm just wondering a lot of things here in my mind right now. Ayla, what's your opinion?
Number 7.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think a good karma is karma able to push us to to change, because sometimes I don't know, we have a narrow-minded and about some situation, and we need to learn it. And I think it's maybe a good karma can become us more open-minded to reflect, to reflect about, and to be to open our mind and to improve our mindset, and to change us better. I don't know how explain better, but sometimes sometimes no, I think it's common. We grow, bring our limiting beliefs, nossas crenças limitantes, limiting beliefs, I think, that we received from our family. But I don't know, suddenly happens, I don't know, something happen, suddenly happens some situation when you need to think about, oh, uh, uh, será? I don't know, how can I say? Será what I believe for my whole life, it's true? Or maybe I receive it as a truth. I so believe it, but right, I realize it's not true. So so I don't know if it makes sense, but I think this way,
Okay.
So I think when we start to uh, change in the different way, to start to think in a different way about something. Maybe it's a good opportunity to improve us, to improve our mind. And I think it can be an opportunity for us to see better. So yeah, guys, it's difficult to talk to about this topic.
It's deep. Your answer was like you brought a different level, like existential crisis right now, because I wonder a lot of these things you just mentioned, so I can relate to a lot of things you said. Thank you, Ayla. And what about you, Elias? What do you have to say?
If we think about our actions that we did, are like I don't know the words in English, like Iman. If you do good things, you attract good things. If you do bad things, you attract bad things too. In this context, a good karma is like a good iman that you attract good things. All things that you do, you did in the life, you attract good things. But like I said, I don't. I believe in only with this part. The another part that we attract bad or good things to another life, I don't believe, because I believe only in one life, one chance. It's thinking about the religion like Hinduism, Spiritism. Okay, I believe different. And about you, Ricardo?
Oh, it was the first one, right?
Okay. I already answered this question.
Yeah, no problem. Let me see another one. Okay, number 9. Ayla, can you start this one?
Okay. Does the belief in karma help people to cope with injustice? Oh my gosh. Maybe yes. I think it depends on the person. Maybe because people can believe about there is a religion reason to happen some bad situation as I don't know, a crime, injustice. And I think maybe, I don't know, I think sometimes for people to deal with better some bad situation, they start to believe, oh, I deserve it because I did a bad thing, and because this I deserve it what happened with me. So something like that. I think maybe yeah, but I don't know if this thought can help people, or they only hide their fears, their traumas. I don't know. Sometimes we try to hide our feelings, and it's easy to just to explain. Oh, it was a karma. I only deserve it. But uh, I don't know if you really believe it. I don't know. It's difficult sometimes to deal with injustice, and yeah,
Yeah, and
that's my point of view.
who are we to judge, right? To say you deserve, you don't deserve this. I think it is too heavy to say that. I don't know, just what I think.
If deserve, if I don't know if I understand you.
No, I said that it's heavy to say, oh, you are pacing through the situation because you deserve it. No, it's
Yeah,
not up to me to say it. It's not none
yeah,
of my
it's not
business, you
to
know?
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's what
true.
I said. And thank you so much, Ayla. And you, Elias, what about you?
Sorry, the question is 9 or 8?
Yeah, number 9.
Okay. I don't know if it's happened. If it help people. Uh, I think it. I think I like to say yes, cause like you said, you are facing this because you deserve that. You deserve you did that, then you deserve. I think it can help people to deal with the injustice, but um, in the way that okay, then I have to do good things happen to me. Oh, let's say yes, it can help people.
It's
And
confusing,
you?
right?
But okay, for example, bad things, injustice happen with me. If I believe that it's because I'm doing bad things, and I stopped to do bad things and start to do good things. Okay, I will accept the okay. I accept my situation. I stop to do that. I will start to do good things. In this way, yes, I can. In this way, karma can happen people to deal with the injustice.
Yeah, it makes sense. Thank you so much for sharing your point of view. And Ricardo, curious to know your opinion. Go
Uh,
ahead.
well,
If you mix, well, not mix. If you tell about karma and justice or injustice, in this case, I believe that's not fair, in my opinion, because I don't know. Suddenly, you could let me create well, let me let's figure some situation. I specific for person is a really good person. They've acts help a lot of people. It's a good hard working, and suddenly this person don't have success. He face a lot of problems. So in this case, I believe it's not logical, in my opinion. It sounds like uh, strange or weird for me. As I told you, sometimes bad things occurs to good persons. Yeah, and suddenly it's really strange because it's not sound like a good situation. How bad things occurs with good people? That's really strange. I confess that's really strange. But sometimes religion or philosophy or some people wanted to explain situation like that. But at the end, it doesn't matter because it's not possible to prove or really explain situations like that. Uh, I believe that in good acts and because sometimes you could look at a specific book, for example, I don't know, a religious book, or it doesn't matter. Is sometimes people create a book, write, write a book, and they explain, for example, that you are a devil person is better than you are a good person. It's possible to explain. because a book accepts anything. But there is a good sense. You make sense for you when you do good things. It's not possible to explain, but it's necessary to feel a situation like that. So in this case, try to do the right things, and it sounds like a bet sometimes, but normally the good persons normally reach the success, and the bad people not so much. That's it.
Yeah, I confess sometimes I want to be a little bit bad just to try it, know what would happen to try to change my luck, but I'm not gonna do it. I just think about it, I promise. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So when I came up with this question, I was thinking, for example, Ayla mentioned crimes, and we know sometimes there is no justice. The law doesn't work. So I hear some people saying, oh, this person is not going to be punished here, but in other ways, this is gonna happen, So that's why I brought this question about justice and karma. That was the reason, but I really liked the perspectives you brought. And thanks for the amazing conversation. Thank you, everybody. Let me check. How was it, Val? How was this topic for you?
Was amazing. I really love talk with Alexandre, Isabel, and Leonardo. Alexandre bring a lot of information and different point of view. Was incredible, and I really like the topic because involve a mystery of the life. Maybe karma exists or not. We can't prove that, but the questions are amazing because we can reflect about that. Yeah, and maybe it's the good way or we need to be good. Yeah, it's not because there is or not karma. It's because we need to be good. Yeah, was incredible.
Thanks for sharing. And now I'm curious about Alexandre. What did you share? Can you say a little?
I don't agree about a God punishment, because God sent his son, and he died on the cross to save us, to choose from the sin. Everyone who has sinned need to, I don't say arrepender, regret about the sin, and you will be pardoned from God. So I don't agree about the God punishment. I agree the real punishment in the life, because maybe you do something bad and you can be judged for the society or for the judge punishment, the Supreme Court. But I guess if you did something wrong and you really regret about, if you ask God to pardon you, and you agree totally in that, you can be free from this moment and forget your sin, because you received the pardon. Because it's right in the Bible. You see all of passage when Jesus said that you need to regret about your sin, right?
Yeah.
That's my point of view.
I've seen it, and I think it is. We were talking and we came to no conclusion, about if it's real or not, but we had great thoughts being shared here, as always. And thank you, Leo, Bel, Alexandre, Isabel, Elias, Ayla, and Ricardo, who was here with us as well. You have the survey, you know how it works. Just go there and give your suggestions, okay? Have a good night. See you next time, okay? Take care, guys.
Pretty good
Bye-bye.
conversation.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
It was a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye bye, guys.